Everybody, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video, and today, guys, we're going to be taking a look at another Legacy deck. And I don't mean to do like Legacy decks every week, but guys, Legacy is just a really fun format, and a lot of people do play it. And I thought I'd make some videos on it. But yeah, we're going to be taking a look at a Garbodor Mewtwo Legacy, Garbodor Landorus Mewtwo Legacy deck. Now, this is arguably the best deck in Legacy right now. I mean, you do have stuff like Ray Eels, Darkrai, you got Weavile Eggs, Genesect, you got Plasma. But some people are like, yeah, I think this is maybe the better of the decks. So I don't know, guys, but this deck is still really fun to play. It's very powerful, and it gets the job done. Now, the cool thing about this deck is we only play 10 Pokemon. Now, what we need is we got 3 Landorus EX. Landorus EX is, just one of the best, probably one of the better EX Pokemon I've ever had. I mean, Hammerhead, 1 for 30 and then 30 to a bench Pokemon is insane. Even without Strong Energy and Muscle Band being in Legacy, this attack still is extremely powerful with stuff like Verbank and lasers. Hammerhead is just a very, very powerful and fun attack, and when you base a deck around it, it can really work. Not to mention its second attack, Land's Judgment, it's another really, really powerful attack. So you got that going on. And we're going to need to partner with Landorus. Landorus can't really carry it by itself. If you're playing against Keldeo, you're kind of done for. And the fact that Hammerhead and Land's Judgment won't always help you win a game. You need to have some kind of ace in the hole, and that is going to be our Mewtwo EX. Mewtwo EX is extremely powerful. It's got the attack X-Ball. It's 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to this and the defending Pokemon. Hands down, the best, probably EX attack we've ever had. X-Ball is extremely powerful. Back when Mewtwo EX first came out, when Legacy, I guess, was kind of literally the format, just Mewtwo was it was insane. And not to mention, this is one of the best full art EXs ever printed. Mewtwo EX, very powerful EX. X-Ball is one of the best attacks ever, and it's just a very good partner to have with Landorus EX. You got one for sniping and stuff, and then you have one for just straight up brute power and destruction. So those are our other Pokemon, or attackers I should say. Getting to the other things, we just got 2-2 Garbodor. Garbodor is here for the ability Garbotoxin. If this Pokemon has a tool on it, each Pokemon play and each player's hand have no abilities. This is powerful to shut off a lot of decks. Now, there are decks that will rely on Poke Bodies and Poke Powers, which aren't abilities, so Garbodor won't affect them. But then there are the decks that rely on abilities like Weavile Eggs, there's Plasma, which has Deoxys. There's Genesect Virizion, which can use Virizion, and Genesect Red Signal. So Garbotoxin is a very strong ability with this deck, and when you pair it with these two, it's just a very good combo. So let's straight up our Pokemon. We got a ton of items to get through, so let's do it. One, Computer Search. Computer Search is a very nice card in Legacy. It lets you grab any card you want. It's just a very good card in general. Some people consider it the best card, or best ace spec, sorry. 4 Hypnotoxic Laser. This is amazing when you comp with Burbank City Gym. It allows you to do an extra 30 damage every single other turn for each player. We got 3 Junk Arms in the deck. Junk Arm is an amazing card. Discard 2 cards from your hand, search your discard pile for a trainer card. So that'll allow you to grab stuff like your lasers, your Ultra Balls, switches, Eviolite, Super Scoop Ups, mainly the stuff like lasers and stuff like that. But it's still a very nice card to have. You can even grab Computer Search with Junk Arm. That's how powerful the card is. 1 Lost Remover. It's better than Enhanced Hammer because it puts the energy in the Lost Zone straight up. 1 Catcher, but the thing is, we got 1 Catcher and 2 Pokemon Reversal. Pokemon Reversal and Catcher do the exact same thing. It's basically Lysander on a coin flip without being a supporter. Very good card. Since Lysander isn't in Legacy, we're going to run these 2 cards. We're going to run them, and then basically just, boom, bring something up. If you get heads, knock it out, and turn the table sometimes. 1 Communication. This is better than Ultra Ball because you don't have to discard any cards, and you can put that Pokemon to discard so you don't actually lose it in case you had to discard it. 1 Super Rod. Super Rod just lets you get back some Pokemon and some energy. 4 Super Scoop Up. This is nice in the deck because basically, if you're using Landorus EX and Landorus is your active, right, say it takes 80 damage. Well, you play another Landorus down, you Super Scoop Up, get heads, you can bring that Landorus back up, bring a new one out. It just makes it so it's harder for them to knock out your Pokemon. It works with Mewtwo with DCE also, so we got 4 of those. 1 Switch. Switch is switch stuff out. You already know what's there. Same with Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball, it's not as good in Legacy since obviously Ultra Ball has to make you discard when you have stuff like Communication and Dual Ball, but Ultra Ball is still a nice card to have nonetheless. You can always run Dual Ball too if you want. 1 Colress. Colress is really good. Just you can get a lot of cards sometimes with its draw. And we got 3 N, draw support, 4 Juniper, 2 Professor Oak's New Theory. That's our draw support right there. Professor Oak's New Theory is a lot better than N sometimes because you just draw straight up 6 cards. Because N sometimes you can draw 4 to 5, and even 3 to 2 and 1. 1 Skyla, there's a ton of items in this deck. Skyla's great. You can just Skyla for like Laser, you can Skyla for Junk Arm. And now you can't see the other cards in the deck. Unfortunately, just can't scroll down, so we're gonna have to do this. But we do. We're starting off with Burbank City Gym, I think. So we're gonna go over here. So we got 2 Burbank City Gym for the lasers. You can always run 3. We're gonna go with 2. 3 Eviolites. Eviolite you can put on your Garbodor's Mewtwo, or not Garbodor, sorry, Landorus and Mewtwo, and it makes any damage done to them reduced by 20. It's a very nice card for those Pokemon. Makes it hard for them to knock them out, especially with Super Scoop Up. It can be very fun. 2 Flow Stones for the Garbodor to give it that ability. And then going to our energy, we got 6 fighting and then 4 double colorless energies. 6 for the Mewtwo and then, or 6 for the Landorus and even Mewtwo, and then 4 DCs for the Mewtwo. And yeah, this is my Mewtwo Garbodor Landorus Legacy deck, and it's my favorite deck to play on Legacy. So let's hop into a few games of the deck and let's check it out in action. Alright, let's hop into the game here. I got with our Mewtwo or games, I should say, multiple games, but we're gonna hop into a match here. And with this deck, and I love this deck. This is honestly the only deck I use in Legacy. Obviously, I got the other decks. You know, I showcased the Electric Toolbox deck last week and the other stuff. But this is the only deck that I truly use because it's just so fun and so powerful and so easy to win games with. So yeah, and we do have a decent hand. I'm probably gonna go with a Pawn. Maybe I'll just Juniper. I don't know. But we do see, looks like Mewtwo, and we see Darkrai. So it doesn't really tell us what he's running. I guess we'll Juniper. I don't really mind losing what I'm losing because I can Junk Arm them back. So I guess I'll go with Juniper. I wasn't really losing anything big. Okay, we didn't get an energy, but it's fine. I wasn't looking for one. We do have an N for next turn. We'll go with a Laser here. Put that Mewtwo to sleep. I don't know if I should Ultra Ball right now. I don't really know what I want to discard. I guess we can Ultra Ball. We can get rid of Super Scoop Up and Juniper. I don't really know what I want to grab. I could grab Trubbish, or I could grab my own Mewtwo here and put it down. So I think I'll do that. I kind of want to grab Trubbish though, because we can get a Garbodor out next turn. Yeah, I guess we'll grab. I don't know what we're up against though. Like, it's either Mewtwo or Trubbish. I'm just gonna bank on Trubbish and go for the Trubbish instead. I don't know, maybe it wasn't the best play, but YOLO, we're gonna go for it anyways, and hopefully my opponent doesn't wake up, and he does, great. Does he have a DCE to attack me? He's only gonna be doing 20 damage, so it's not really even gonna be a big deal for us at all. So he does have a DCE. What else does he have? Eviolite, so, alright, that's gonna help him a little bit. Does he play lasers? I mean, that can make a bit of a difference. There's a Professor Oak's Theory. I don't really know what he's playing. I can't tell if this is like a Darkrai, Mewtwo, Garbodor deck, or whatever it is. So he plays another Mewtwo down, so it looks like we're going to be doing a Mewtwo war here. Not a big deal, though. We can deal with that. And we see a catcher. Oh, okay, Tails. Good. I don't really know if I need the Garbodor anymore, but it is what it is. Random receiver. Alright, maybe this will help us of what he's running. We see, like, Terrakion. Okay, I have no clue why he played. I can't really tell what this deck is anymore. We see Darkrai, Mewtwo, Terrakion. Wow. So he's only going to be doing 20 damage to us. And that's fine. We'll get a top deck here reverse, so we don't need that. We'll go with the N. We will end my opponent here. Hopefully we get energy and... Ooh, okay. That's a little better. I'm not really a big fan of the no supporter card for next turn, but it's fine. We can play down the Garbodor. We can play down you. We can play down you. We can do you. And we can do this. We can Hammerhead. Boom. Hit that Mewtwo for a whopping 10 damage, but it's fine. We're still going to be hitting him with that laser Burbank, so it's fine. So he's still going to be taking damage from that, so that's good. He is going to be doing 40, so we're going to be doing equal damage. So he's going to put energy on Darkrai, which means we're going to have to start attacking the Darkrai. We see a Super Scoop Up, getting the Tails. Still don't know what we're up against here. I mean, we're just going to see the X-Ball do 40, but he is going to be taking that damage from that Hypnotoxic Laser. Alright, Burbank, more useless top decks. We're just going to have to Hammerhead again, do 10 damage, and we're going to have to hit that Darkrai on the bench for 30. Try and spread that damage out as best as we can. We're going to need to top deck something, or he's going to have to, like, end me or something in order for us to get out of this weird hand. So he is actually going to be able to Darkrai me next turn, possibly. But we do see the X-Ball. It is going to do 40. Darkrai will do 70. I think we're gonna live, actually. And oh no, that's not what I was looking for. Yikes. We could... I guess we can go with a riskier move here and go with a catcher. Maybe, you know, bring up the Darkrai, get some damage on it right away, and we can actually then knock out the Mewtwo on the bench. So I'm pretty comfortable with that. We'll go with the laser here. And we did get heads, which is nice to see. We can go with the Hammerhead. Boom, hit that Darkrai for 60, and we can knock out his Mewtwo on the bench for 10 damage, but it is enough to knock it out, thankfully, and we can take our 2 prizes here. Hopefully we get another Pokemon Computer Search. Perfect, that's what I need. And nice. So yeah, I mean, things are looking decent for us right now. Even if he knocks me out, we do have that retreat. He does have 60 HP left, so all we need is another Hammerhead. He's gonna have to retreat into Mewtwo, and he's gonna have to hope he has an energy here, because if he doesn't, and he concedes the game. Yeah, you're gonna get this with this deck a lot. You're not really gonna get long games unless you're playing against something like maybe a Plasma deck and a Genesect Virizion deck. Most games, your opponent will end up conceding. We'll see what we get out of our box before we get into like another game or two. Here, what are we gonna get? 50 coins, nice. We're getting a lot of good things from these boxes today. So yeah, I'll see you guys in another game. Okay, let's hop into this next game here with our Mewtwo Garbodor Legacy Landorus deck. Whatever, I don't even know if I mixed those words up. I was supposed to say Legacy last, but I didn't. Ha, you see that? And alright, we got a bad hand once again. Not really anything good. We do have an energy, but other than that, no real supporters, no lasers, which would be nice because we could Burbank laser. We'll see what we are playing against. This might be a Weavile Eggs deck, that's my guess. No, we see a Zangoose. It does do Lost Claw and Swords Dance. That's interesting. Don't know what he's running. So he does play a DCE on. That's fine though. Oh, so he's playing a Lost World deck. That's interesting. I think... Hold on. Does Lost World need 6 cards or 6 Pokemon? Yeah, 6 Pokemon. So we're gonna have to kind of just make it so that he can't get any Pokemon in our Lost Zone. So, because that'll be bad. We see a Pokemon Collector, which is fine. We can Hammerhead those things. Oh, easy knockouts on those Mime Jr. Thank you for bringing those up. Obviously, he won't retreat into one, but it is a free knockout anyways on those Mime Juniors. So that's nice, and he's going to play that other Zangoose down. So I guess this is a Zangoose Lost World deck, which is interesting. Still top decks we don't need, unfortunately. We can get rid of that Lost World, but we don't need to do it now. We'll Hammerhead, and we will knock out a Mime Junior, which is nice. He's going to probably bring up another Mime Junior so that he doesn't get it knocked out next turn. But we just don't have a good hand. Ultra Ball, that's a little better. We can definitely grab something there. Probably going to grab a Mewtwo EX, because we don't play Jirachi in this deck, which we should play. I don't know, you guys can tweak around this deck and put in Jirachi, or maybe I have Jirachi and I'm just dumb and I don't actually realize it. Okay, so there's a Professor Oak's new theory, going to get my opponent a new hand. I mean, I'd really like to draw into that. That'd be great to get a hand going here, but it is what it is. We're going to see, it looks like a Shuppet come down. So he's definitely playing some kind of Lost World deck from the looks of it. We're just going to have to not play many Pokemon in our hand. And we're just going to have to make it so that he can't win the game with that. So I knew he would retreat into Mime Jr. That's fine. Hammerhead can still knock out his Zangoose on the bench. So we are going to see the Sleepy Lost. If he does put a Pokemon in Lost World, that'll be a little annoying. We could just play the Burbank down anyways. We see a Level Ball grab Mime Jr. So we can knock that out again, which I want to do. Unless he plays Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime would be a little interesting, but he didn't play it. He's gonna see a Sleepy Lost. Does get rid of Computer Search, which is bad. I would have loved to top deck that to grab a supporter and ooh, Super Scoop Up. Okay, here is where things get interesting. We are going to Ultra Ball. We are gonna get rid of Super Rod since he has the Lost World. We're gonna get rid of Super Scoop Up. I don't think I'm ever gonna use those at all. And we're gonna get ourselves a Mewtwo. We're just going to play down. We're not going to play the DC down because we're not attacking with it, because he can always use his Lost Remover. And you know what? We're just going to go with a Hammerhead here, and we're going to knock out his Mime Jr. We're going to knock out his Zangoose, and we're going to take ourselves 2 prizes, and hopefully we get like a supporter here. I mean, N would be the worst thing we got. We got a Junk Arm, and we'll see what else we get. And we got a Colress. Colress is nice. We're not going to be drawing that many cards, but at my point I might play some Pokemon on his bench down. So here's where the game can get interesting. We'll see the power of the Lost World deck. Alright, so we see it looks like a Bayonet can come down. Lost Crush. That's an annoying attack. And he also has breakdown. So he's probably focusing on Lost Crush. We see a computer search. What looks to be, he got rid of I think a level ball and a bangle. I couldn't really tell. And there he goes. He's gonna get a supporter for a Juniper. And right, I'm surprised. Why didn't he Super Rod? That's weird. I'm surprised he didn't Super Rod back to Mime Jr. in the Zangoose. It is what it is. We see a dual ball and tails and heads. So he's gonna get one Pokemon, and he gets another Mime Jr. Thank you for grabbing that. We can catch her next turn. And is he gonna play down? I don't think he is. I wouldn't play the Mime Jr. down. That'd be just dumb. He's gonna get rid of an Execute and a Bayonet. Alright, we'll see what he grabs here. Maybe he'll grab Super Rod or something. No, he's gonna grab another computer search. Alright, so my opponent's definitely getting some engines going here. He's gonna computer search, probably gonna oh no, he's not even gonna propagation. He's gonna get rid of the Silver Bangle in the end. I don't know why he would have gotten rid of the N and the Silver Bangle. Those are cards that actually would help him in this matchup, because Silver Bangle will allow him to do 30 extra damage. Assuming he doesn't run any abilities, so I don't really think I'm gonna need Garbodor, but I'm definitely gonna try and get as many Pokemon in my discard as I can. And we'll play the Verbank down next turn anyways, just in case. And we see a Sleepy Lost. Is it going to pull a Pokemon in our discard pile? No, just a Pokemon reversal. He is going to stay asleep though, so we aren't going to be able to knock it out. But we could knock it out. We'll play Trubbish down, I guess. Why not? We'll get rid of his Lost World with our Verbank City Gym. And we'll go with a Catcher, which does get Tails, which sucks. But we can put a DC on Mewtwo. We'll Chorus here, only for 4, but it's fine. Energy and Reversal. We can Reversal here. I want to work my way around this Mime Jr. Still Tails. We can Hammerhead though, and we'll hit the Bayonet just in case it does get things attacking here. He can set up a breakdown, I guess, but it's fine. I mean, if this Mime Jr. could actually hurt him if it keeps staying asleep, which is actually kind of funny. We can just snipe his bench off. I'm not really worried about that Zangoose. I'm kind of more worried about the Bayonet more than anything. I don't know why. He is going to end me, which is fine. I didn't really like this hand anyways. Alright, hopefully we get like a Juniper here and something else, an N, a Mewtwo, and a Juniper, perfect. Alright, so he is going to play a Lost World down once again, rip Verbank City Gym. Alright, Lost Remover, that's what I was worried about playing that DCE down, but it's fine. And we're probably just going to see a Sleepy Lost, and there it is, alright, and what is he going to put in there? A Fight Energy. That's actually a little annoying that he put a Fight Energy in there. But it is what it is, I guess. Well, Juniper, we're going to get rid of an N and another Juniper, which I don't really like seeing, but it's fine. Okay, we can put an energy onto Lando. I'm just going to build Lando up with energies, I guess. And we'll go with the Hammerhead once again. And we can attack this Bayonet. We can just possibly knock out the Bayonet before we knock out the Mime Jr. thanks to its ability. So I think I'm good on that matter. I'm just going to put energies on Landorus, just so that we don't have to worry about this Bayonet at all. So yeah, because this Bayonet, you never know, he could mill me, and I don't know, I'm just going to build up energy on Landorus, and then actually we can just build up a Land Judgment too, so things are going to look good for us when we do that. We'll see what else my opponent's going to do here. Super Scoop Up? Oh, he actually could scoop up the Bayonet. Okay, and he got Tails, which is nice. If that got Heads, he could have brought up his Bayonet, and then we wouldn't have been able to knock it out, and it would have been a little more annoying. We can Skyla, I guess. We see Sleepy Lost. Is he going to get a Pokemon in there? No, a Juniper. Another card I don't really want to see my Lost on, though. And we got our own Lost Remover. We're not going to play that. We could Skyla, maybe. If we had a Laser, that'd be good. We'll go with the Professor Oak's New Theory for now. We can knock out his Bayonet, which is nice. We'll go with the Pont. Maybe if we get Laser Verbank, we could make a nice little play here. No, we don't get it, but we do get more energies. We can play Garbodor down. We can play down Landorus, and we could Hypnotize Laser, but then he can just retreat. I'm gonna hold on to that for a minute. We'll knock out his Bayonet, I guess. Why not? And we'll take a prize card. What is it gonna be? Verbank, perfect. So as long as he doesn't end me here, we can knock out his Mime Jr. finally, and we will be able to get somewhere. Unless he doesn't, you know, if he doesn't wake up, then it's fine. If he doesn't wake up, then we won't need to use the Verbank Laser, and then we can save that for Zangoose. But either way, we can set up a Land Judgment for it. There's a Sleepy Lost. What is it going to be? A Lost Remover. Perfect, don't need that. And he does stay asleep, but you know what? It doesn't matter. There's an N. We're going to knock out his Mime Jr., and we're going to play that down. We're going to go with a Hypnotoxic Laser here, and it will knock out his Mime Jr., and we will go with Hammerhead, and we'll hit that Zangoose for 30 while we're at it. knocked out that Mime Jr. with that Burbank City. And wow, we have no Pokemon Lost Zone, which is kind of awesome. And we'll see what we get off this top deck. Professor Oak's new theory. Alright, nothing really I needed though. Actually, no, I needed. What am I saying? I was thinking about playing N, but I realized I only have one prize card left. Now, what can my opponent do? He plays down another Mime Jr. That's another Hammerhead knockout. He's going to switch into the Mime Jr. So he's trying to stall me out as much as he can here, it looks like. Alright, so there's a Juniper here. See what he puts down. I'm kind of curious to see what else he's going to do here. We see Psychic Energy, and it looks like another Switch going in the discard pile from the looks of it. Is he going to play down another Lost Zone? Probably is. I don't know. We'll see. What else is he going to do, though? Sleepy Lost, I'm guessing. If we get a laser, though, we can win the game. Unless he doesn't wake up, then we should be fine. We'll see, though, what he does yet. It's taking a while here to actually make his move, from the looks of it. And there's a Sleepy Lost. Is it going to put anything big in there? No, it puts a Junk Arm, which I guess is kind of big, because we get a Junk Arm for laser and win the game. But we're going to win the game anyways. We can just... Oh, we top like a Junk Arm. That's funny. And my opponent concedes the game so quickly, I couldn't actually click on Landorus in time. We'll see what we get out of our box. I don't know if I should do another game or not. I might. We'll see. We'll see what we get out of this prize box. 25 coins, not bad. I'll take it. More coins, the merrier. And, yeah. I guess, actually, we'll wrap up the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you hit like button, don't forget to subscribe for more PTCGO videos. Hope you guys enjoyed the Landorus Garbodor Legacy deck. I use this deck so much, I can always make another video on it down the road anyways, because I just love this deck so much. Because all I do is play this deck in Legacy. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on another video. Peace.